It's late summer, and you know what that means, ragweed allergy season. Joining us with some natural remedies this morning is natural health care practitioner Mark Mincola. It's great to have you with us,
Mark. Great to be here. Thank you, Karen. Such
a timely subject when millions and millions of Americans suffer from this, and 3 out of 4 of them, the ones who do suffer from allergies, suffer from ragweed.
27 million of us suffer from ragweed in this late summertime, especially with all the wet weather we had early in the year, a lot worse than most summers.
So what are the symptoms?
Well, typically we're looking at itchy eyes and throat, we're looking at runny nose, we're looking at classic sort of hay fever symptoms. One thing we want to keep in mind here is with these ragweed allergies, there's a 14 times greater probability of suffering from migraines. A lot of people have migraines and wonder where they come from. A lot of these ragweed allergies.
Really?
Yes.
And so what exactly is ragweed, Mark?
Well, there's 17 different species of ragweed, and it's an intense pollen producer, 1 billion grains per plant. So we're talking about a tremendous amount of pollen, especially, again, as we said, where we have a lot of wet weather earlier in the year. So there's a lot of pollen out there right now. A lot of folks are suffering from a lot of these symptoms.
So what can you do? What kind of natural solutions are there?
Yeah, there are a lot of really viable, very useful solutions readily available over the counter. We talked about bioalers, which of course is really terrific, and they make a bioalers hay fever and pollen, which I think is really good. Quercetin, which is really found in foods. It's found in yellow onions, it's found in citrus fruit, and it's a natural antihistamine. Butterbur, which is of course the herb that so many folks are becoming more and more familiar with. A lot is being written about and talked about regarding butterbur as a wonderful natural antihistamine. Stinging nettle is another herb that's used to a great extent. And golden seal is also a great natural sort of antihistamine that has antibacterial properties as well.
So can you get, say, for instance, like quercetin, can you get enough from eating yellow onions and those other things you mentioned, or do you actually need to take it?
Well, certainly I think certainly getting a good diet together is a really important part of fighting allergies, but I think you really need to supplement, especially with the degree of pollen that we're dealing with right now. So I think folks might think about like 500 milligrams twice a day. Standard dose. It's like taking vitamin C. In fact, it's kind of a cousin of vitamin C in a way.
Okay. And are they all readily available over the counter?
They are. If you find your way in a health food store, you'll find these very easily to find and very affordable as well. Not a lot of side effects, not a lot of problems with these things. Certainly want to consult with your physician before you do these things, but for the most part, you're talking about really readily available, safe, effective ways to kind of help naturally fight allergies.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you so much.
And for more information, check out Mark's website, maxhealing.com.